Don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone. Well, they pay paradise, put up a parking lot. They pay paradise, put up a parking lot. They pay paradise, put up a parking lot.
Well, good morning, everyone. It's another beautiful day out here on the ranch. As you can see, we got a pretty good fog that rolled in overnight. It's pretty early in the morning. The sun's not up yet. A little bit chilly outside too, so I thought I'd come out and kind of capture some of this fog, kind of spooky looking. And I know you're thinking, why the intro? Why pave paradise and put up a parking lot when we're talking about the ranch? But you've seen me drive up before, and you've also noticed over here on this side a beautiful, lush forest of trees and nice grasses and such, and that's my neighbor's land. I kind of deceived you a little bit showing you that long row when I was right beside it. Well, while I'm here, I'll just pan a little bit and show you that fog. Isn't that cool? And one other thing I'm going to try here in just a minute too. I brought the drone, so I'm gonna see if I can get above that. But nevertheless, you're not going to be, because of the fog, you're not going to be able to see much of my neighbor's land. But look what they did to it. They brought a big machine in, grabbed a hold of the trees, knocked them down, shredded them, and then puked them up on the ground. All that stuff you see on the ground out there, that's just shredded trees. And it goes on and on and on. And my wife and I, especially my wife, we asked this neighbor repeatedly. We told them, even when their parents own this land, we told them, if you guys ever want to sell, if you ever decide to sell, please sell us a 50-foot deep strip all the way down that fence line, so that what we would see would not be whatever store or whatever's coming in on there. So instead of seeing something like that, we would still be able to see the previous view that we were used to. But without our knowledge and without any words to us, they sold that property. I'm sure somebody came in and paid them a ton of money for it. But for a little 50-foot strip along there, which would have probably only amounted to a couple of acres total, I certainly would have paid them whatever anybody else paid them, just to protect my border over here. So the talk from the people who know what's going in here, we're supposed to be bracing ourselves for a hotel, a business park, and a residential area. So ain't that sweet? I'll just kind of back off a little bit so you can see what I'm talking about. See, they did not leave me enough to hide anything. So I'm sure we're going to have kids jumping the fence and bow hunters shooting across the fence and all that kind of stuff. Plus the view's going to be all city view. And you know, I guess I should be more mature about it. That's just a way of life. You know, the country life's getting chewed up and spit out, just like those trees going through that machine. And I guess I just need to be a little bit more mature and accept it. But doggone it, when you ask somebody if they'll do you a favor like that, and they don't even talk to you, don't even offer, well, first of all, it hurt our feelings, and then it kind of pissed us off a little bit. So now we don't get to see the beautiful scenes out of our front door anymore. When I walk out of the front door, I can see their house now. But anyway, it is what it is. Pave paradise and put up a multi-story hotel. Hey, guess what? The drone worked. I actually got above the fog and got a pretty cool picture of the sunrise that nobody else got to see this morning. Anyway, thanks a lot for tuning in to Out on the Ranch with Dr. Lee. We'll see you next time.